Greetings, viewers. I'm happy to be back at Abundance Fastlane. We are delighted to be able to take you through today through Financial Literacy 101 in our journey to create abundance, in our journey to enjoy financial abundance. There are some terms that we really need to understand, and we need to know them, and we need to at least know how to apply them. Then that way we'll be able to be assured that we are on our journey and our way to making financial abundance a reality for ourselves and for those we love. So what is financial literacy? Financial literacy is that possession of the knowledge and understanding of the financial matters. It may also involve that intimate knowledge of financial concepts like interest, compound interest, financial planning, the mechanics of maybe how to use good debt and bad debt, advantages of savings and methods, consumer rights, time value of money, financial maybe freedom. It all involves you to know intimately what you have, your net worth. Understanding that, then we are able now to ask ourselves, then what is now, after we are able to have that knowledge, we need now to distinguish between the needs and the wants, that you're able not to know what to work for. A need is that what is necessary for someone or something to live a healthy life. Needs are just sustaining, just what we exactly need to be able to live, just to survive. And the basic needs of a human being are the food, shelter, and the clothing. Then we want to ask ourselves, then what is a want? A want is something that you would like to have. Wants are mostly entertaining. As we think this through, we might ask ourselves and get to think through what now determines a need and a want in human being. This one is well explained by the psychologists and mostly on the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. For example, at the bottom of it is that everyone needs have to get the basic needs. The psychological needs, the needs that everyone need: the food, water, warmth, rest, and like what you were taught, food, shelter, and clothing. Those are the basic. Once you're able to meet the basic, then you will go to the next level of needs. It's a safety need. Now when you've been able to meet your basics, now you start looking for the safety. You start looking at where you are secure and where you are safe. If you're able to get to that level, then you can move to the next level, where your desire now is it's desire for belongingness and love needs, for intimate relationship, for friends, for accountability partners, and for people who really cares for you. At this point, the needs are different. If this is met, then you're able now to go to esteem needs. The need to feel prestigious and the need to feel that you've accomplished. If you achieve this, then that's when you get now to self-actualization. This is when you have achieved your full potential, including creative activities, and at this point you have self-fulfillment needs. So if it's you and you have your needs and you've met all these needs, at the self-fulfillment, at the end of it all, you want to look back and see that what you've created. So we will be able to understand these needs and wants by the life cycle of someone. And like when you are young, your needs are very different like when you're old as compared to when you're old. After you understand your needs and your want and where you are on the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, Then you need to understand some terms in terms of money and how to balance these needs and wants. You want to understand how do this money come in, that is the income, and where do this money go to, that is for your expenditure. There in between, there is a budget. Budget is when you are able now to plan your money and plan it so effectively that before the money comes in, you already have planned where it is going to go. And if you don't plan, if you don't budget, then you'll be getting that money and then you'll be wondering where did it go to, because expenditures are still always there. So we need to understand the income, the money in, the outcome, not the outcome, the expenditure or the money out. And there in between, your action is on how you budget that money, how you budget it for saving and investing, how you budget it for you and balance it for your needs and wants. And every decision that you make, it has a direct impact and impacts your money. After we get to understand the income and the expenditure, then we start understanding liabilities and assets. Assets are what you invest in or what you build, and it will keep giving you money. Whereas liabilities is that what is taking your money away from you. For example, if you borrow a loan and maybe it be a bad loan, that is what will be taking money away from you every month, and it's a liability. Or maybe you put a business that is just doing losses, that will be a liability to you. Or you do something that is taking money from you and it's not giving you any money, or it's not giving you any value, that's a liability. So balancing between the assets and the liability, or the difference between the asset and the liability, is what now gives you your net worth. When you have your assets minus the liabilities, then you get your net worth. This is when you're able to see I'm these millions worth. When you're able to see this is your asset that is giving you money minus the liability that is taking money away from you. Yes, that is what we need to get and have that knowledge, even so that we're able not to work through and get to move from one level to the other level, from the level of dependency all through to the level of abundance. Thank you.